All right. I will wait a couple seconds. I know there's a delay on it, and then I will get confirmation from Robin that we are actually live and the microphone is on. I can see the microphone, so I hope it's working. Microphone's working? Oh, she says I don't know, but we're on. All right. Let's wait and make sure the microphone's working before we proceed. So if somebody in the chat could let us know if the mic's working. I know last time we had a little bit of an issue with it. All right. Robin says it's working. All right. All right. I just want to say hi to everybody. So today we are going to turn a bowl for empty bowls for the Oregon Woodturning Symposium that is coming up in March in Albany. I will put a link in the description to that. So if you're in the Pacific Northwest area, it's a great symposium. So please come on down. It's March, I believe, the 14th through the 16th. Mark's in the chat. Help me out. Make sure I got the right dates. But it was a great time. We've been going for years, so it should be a lot of fun. And so their goal this year is to get 100 bowls donated for empty bowls. So we're gonna do one today. All right. Yeah. Just thank you guys for stopping by. And if you have any questions along the way while I'm turning this, just let me know. I did have a quick question for Mark though, Robin. And if this is your first time here, my wife Robin is on the phone with me and she's relaying the chat to me. So I know. So if you have any questions, she will let me know. Is there a size diameter? You can't go too big or too small, or is there the parameters for that? I have a piece of ash on here. It's 12 inches. Actually, Mark, you gave me this piece of ash a couple of years ago, so thank you for that. So just yeah, if Mark says there's got to turn it down to 10 inches or something, I will do that. And we're probably gonna bring it down a little bit smaller than that anyway, to get it trued up. All right. So what I'm gonna do is any size will do nicely. All right. So everybody out in the chat, any size will do nicely, or a donation for empty bowls. All right. So let me switch cameras over here real quick, and then I'll get this one moved, and we'll go ahead and get started. There we go. All right. So here's what we got. We have a piece of ash. It's about 3 inches thick and 12 inches in diameter. So what I did is I drilled a hole down through the center of it, threaded it onto the chuck with the worm screw. You'll see all that when we start working on the inside of it. And I went ahead and brought the tailstock up. So what I'm going to do first is get it trued up and shape the outside of it. I'm going to put a recess in the bottom of it, and then we will flip it around and clean out the inside of it. All right. So I'm going to use a bowl gouge to start out with, get it trued up, and then we'll start shaping it. All right. So the lathe speed is running about 300 or so right now. And it wobble around a little bit, so we're just going to leave it right there until we get it true. It's from where in 2020? Oh, that piece came from the fire up in 2020. Oh, right. I forgot all about that. Yeah, the fires were getting close then. All right. Yeah, I've only turned ash a couple other times. One time I did a baseball bat. Yeah, I haven't turned much of it. I did a club demo last night. A club up in Washington. And it was, we had a lot of fun. The demo was on the joiner jig, but I screwed up twice during the demo. And put a hole in the back of a little swan that I was making, and then I had the tool catch on me. Good time. Once we get it trued up here, we can get the speed up. All right, with this one, Mark, if it turns out and nothing happens, we'll have 9. Mark said they already have 8 of them. Awesome. Now I'm sure a lot of people will bring theirs to the symposium too. All right, now we can get the speed cranked up a little bit on this and start working on it. Has some nice little color in it right there. Very nice. All right. Get the speed up, and I'll just get the rough shape down. And we're going to put that recess in the bottom of it. All right, give me a sec here. I'm going to touch the tool up a little bit. Sharpen it up just a little bit. What are my thoughts on the Bauer lathe from Harbor Freight? Somebody asked. I'm not sure. I've never heard of that one. Huh. Anybody else out there know anything about those? Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. All right. There we go. Cutting much better now. Oh yeah. So this. Robin just mentioned. Yeah, talking about the Oregon Symposium. So it is. It's like I said. It was down in Albany, Oregon, and it is a fantastic symposium. We've been going. Man, I can't remember when we started going. It's been quite a while ago, but it's every other year. Great symposium. They have great demonstrators. Um, there's a hotel right next door to it too. You need a place to stay, and if you have an RV, you can park right out back. And that's what we do. Is we just reserve get a spot out back, so we just walk out the back door every night and go to bed. Have dinner and go to bed. It's really nice. It's real, just kind of low key. Lots of great vendors there, great demonstrators, and they bring in some nice demonstrators from all over. So it's a great regional symposium, and it's every other year. And Mark is out in the chat right now, and he is, I believe, Mark, you're the president of the symposium this year, of the organizing the symposium, right? I'm pretty sure that's right. So there's a lot of woodturning clubs around here in the Pacific Northwest, and so there's a lot of attendees go to it. So who is going to be the main demonstrators this year, Mark? And we're going to be there with all of our Niles stuff. We'll have a booth there. Be lots of wood vendors and tool vendors. D-Way Tools will be there again. Can't remember. I think Woodturner's Wonders was there. I think Craft Supply was there too. Woodcraft and Eugene was there. I'm trying to think of everybody, but yeah, it's a nice symposium. Right? Yeah. So Mark just listed off everybody that's going to be demonstrating. So it's going to be fantastic. And yeah. All right. There we go. No, I didn't hear you, babe. Jamie with the clock. No clocks. I vowed to never make another clock. All right. Yeah, it's a beautiful color right there. So that's good. That is going to be nice. All right. Just going to clean up this spot right here. Get all that across there off. So that right there is going to be the foot of it. And then let me switch cameras here real quick because I need to get in there and work. There we go. Go ahead and take off some of this material here. I'll put the recess inside of that little circle there. There we go. Jamie gave us €5 for what? Clock, my God. Jamie. Thank you. We won't spend it on a clock though. No more clocks. Clocks are 2006. All right. All right. Robin just said, what else do you want to talk about? I'm awful quiet today. What's easier to come by? Oh, we have a giant bag in the pantry. If you don't know, if everybody doesn't know, Jamie's from England, and he doesn't know that pancakes are made with water. I'm not sure what they make it pancakes with over there. biscuits or blood pudding or something. All right, so goat's milk. Oh, Mike, gross. Oh, that sounds horrible. Goat's, I mean, goat's milk in anything sounds horrible, but why would you ruin pancakes? All right. You have pancakes and fish and chips. Oh, they make pancakes with fish and chips. Well, that sounds hideous. That sounds bad. Buttermilk. Buttermilk pancakes. Better than goat's milk. I want to make mine with mole's milk. Oh, all right. Let's get this cleaned up right here. Hang on, let me switch the camera back to the other one now. How's that? Boom. All right. Now we'll get the face of this cleaned up. Now I'm going to go ahead and sand the outside of this. And that's really cool looking. All right. What are we doing? Oh. All right. Let's get this cleaned up and we'll get a tenon in there. Thought I was more of an almond milk. No. Oh, no, not a big fan of almond milk. It's all right. Yeah, plain old cow's milk. Like just whole milk, not like 2%. I'm not here for the healthy. All right. Yeah. Just plain old cow's milk. All right, got a little spot right there. Turn the speed up on this. I'm just cupping it out, just a little bit too, and then we'll get the tenon made. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start it with this. Or not the tenon, the recess. And we're just going to go in there just a little bit. It doesn't take much. I could sing again. That would be the only thing. Liven it up with the stylish musings of old CJ. We watched a video the other day. It was like things you didn't know about Gilligan's Island. And there were actually a couple things we didn't know. Okay. Brian asked what kind of wood it is. It is ash. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't turned much ash over the years. Just a few pieces, but this came from Mark just said that this came from a fire that wasn't too far away from us about 5 years ago. So yeah. All right. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the dust collector, sand this real quick because I won't be able to come back and clean it up, and then they'll haul out the inside, and I can sand that part later. But let me get the dust collector on. All right, and so I'm going to just power sand this. Yes, wildfire. Yeah, I think it was 2020, right? We had some wildfires all around us, and we don't normally have fires that are anywhere near us. They Southern Oregon, they get wildfires every year where I grew up, but not up here in the Northwest. And we had quite a few of them going. It was kind of crazy. So there's a little bit of tear out right here. That side doesn't look too bad, but this is the spot where there's some tear out. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand that. Make sure the other side isn't. It's got a little bit. Pardon me? All right, I'm gonna turn it on just slow. Clean up this little spot around here. The dust collector, dust collector setup. Yes, it's like on an arm there. It works fantastic. All right. Okay. Ken likes what? There we go. Oh, Ken likes the shirt. Well, thank you, Ken. Appreciate that. Yeah, we were. Niles will be proudly represented at the Oregon Woodturning Symposium. All right. There we go. I'm not going to put a finish on it yet, but we'll get it turned around and then I can get a finish on it later. All right. Let's unscrew this from the worm screw. All right, and that's what I was talking about in the beginning. So I just drilled a hole in it, screwed it onto the worm screw, and mounted it on there. So get that taken out now. Then hopefully I made the tenon big enough. No, it's a little small. So I'll just change the jaws. Yeah. Are we going to be at the Florida Symposium? Yes, we just mailed off some stuff for the Florida Symposium, but we won't actually be there. I believe that Pete will be there from Big Monk Lumber, and he sells our jigs and stuff there. But we sent off some donations, so we sent off some gift certificates and some products, and so we will have some stuff there for you guys. All right, there we go. Now we can go ahead and get the inside of this thing cleaned out. There we go. All right, I'm going to get the rim cleaned up just a little bit here. And give me 1 sec. Let me move the camera up a little closer for you. How's that? There we go. Get all this cleaned up a little bit, and then we'll turn the speed up a little bit. And Mark so how are these are being auctioned off, or people just put bids in on them at the show, or how does all that work? Okay, perfect. Very nice. Yeah, and the empty bowls is, it's also not just wood turning. It's a lot of different mediums and crafts and stuff too that do it. Not for the wood turning symposium, but around the world. All right. Just gonna go ahead and get all this cleaned out. If I do go through the bottom mark, will they accept a funnel, or do I have to do another one? So Mark said I have confidence in your skills. So that means no, I'll have to do another one. I, right, Jamie? I could just put a clock in it and call it a clock. Mark, I've never demonstrated at the symposium. Never, I've always just been in a booth, somebody's booth demonstrating, but never as a demonstrator. I've demonstrated at SWAT before. But I've always just kind of worked in a booth demonstrating. I don't think I've ever actually applied to be a demonstrator. There we go. There's the bottom of the hole. Is it plain ash or I have no idea. I think Jamie's messing with you. It's English ash. The other question I had, are we supposed to sign these, put what species of wood it is on the bottom of it? Are we supposed to do any of that, or is just, You just bring it in. Well, thank you, Mike. Maybe we could do it next time. We, see where we're at. All right. Yeah, I do a lot of demonstrations for clubs and stuff. Zoom, and I do ones for clubs around here and everything. But I haven't really demonstrated at symposiums very much. Just SWAT really, other than working out in the vendor area. All right, let's see where are we at. I still got a little ways to go. I'm gonna do it. That is good. Right there. All right, I don't want to go any further. I think we're good there. Yeah, that's good. All right. That is so on the outside of it here. So I just did a nice little curve there. Comes up. So I just kind of matched that when I went down the sides, and that's what I was checking, is to make sure it was even on the sides with my fingers. Got a little spot right there. Let me try and clean that up real quick. Oh, famous last words, right? There's a little cut line right there. go. It looks like olive ash. Yeah, it's definitely pretty. I'm not sure what the difference is. The the only ash I can remember turning was a baseball bat blank, and it was 8, 9 years ago, maybe more. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably 12 years ago. That's really the only piece that I really remember turning. I might have, just had little bits here and there, but um, yeah, yeah. I'm a maple and walnut guy. Yeah. All right. No funnel today, right? It's a good day. All right. Well, I will get this thing sanded up, and I will. Mark, should I just bring it with us, or mail it, or how does that work? I believe I read something about just bring it to the symposium too, so I can actually just do that. Yeah. Um, Pretty sure to bring it. No, I'm not. Robin just asked me if I was going to put oil on it. I'm not. I'm going to finish sanding it, and you guys don't want to watch sanding, so I'll finish sanding it all up. I got to turn the dust collector on and everything, so I'll finish sanding it, put some oil on it, and I'll switch the thumbnail here tomorrow and just show you what it looks like. But yeah, we'll post it too on Facebook and Instagram, and I would say TikTok, but probably not anymore, right? Jamie, unlike you, we got pancakes to make. I got to go out and pump water for those. Uh, but yeah, we'll put some pictures of it up. But yeah, it's just basically at this point now, it's just sanding and putting the walnut oil on is what I like. And ash really, it doesn't have a lot of crazy character like maple or maple burl or anything like that. It does have this one really nice spot on it, so that's going to look nice. We'll take the pictures from that side, so it looks really cool. But yeah, the other side just kind of a straight grain. So, and the bat I made, I didn't put oil on it, so I have no idea, whether it really darkens it up or not. I kind of doubt it, but we'll find out. Laser pattern on it. Mike, I've been just chomping at the bits to get back to the laser. I just have not have time. It's just been a roller coaster for the last couple of months. So I know I haven't turned it on. That would be cool to put some kind of pattern in it. But yeah, once everything calms down, I will get back to the laser. I promise. It was so much fun playing around with it, and just yeah, just some neat stuff. Have a couple ideas on things to do. Just haven't had a chance to mess around with it. But that would be cool too. Um, but yeah, I'll put a link in the description for the Oregon Symposium. So if you're in the area or not even in the area and you want to come to it, it is a great symposium. So check it out. Like I said, there's hotels and food and RV spots and everything right around there. So it's at the Lynn County Fairgrounds. Is where it's at in Albany. So it is a lot of fun. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I have to uh, go get cleaned up. My grandma's 98th birthday is tomorrow. So her favorite pizza restaurant is Round Table Pizza. So we're going to Round Table Pizza tomorrow for her birthday. So yeah, we're excited about that. Yeah, she's 98 years old. It's crazy. Oh, and still up and moving and having a good time. All right. All right, guys, you have a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you next time. And thank you so much for stopping by, and take care.